It is Sunday, August 10th, 2025. And today I want to talk to you about this date on the calendar. This is the end of Epstein, except Trump and Maxwell. Today is the anniversary of the day that Jeffrey Epstein died. He once said that he was assigned to Donald Trump, and Maxwell was assigned to his first wife, Ivana, which leads one to believe that since he was also in attendance at Trump's wedding to Marla and also with Melania, that Maxwell became those wives' handlers also. This means that Epstein and Maxwell were reporting their activities and movements back to someone or some organization. Trump fashioned himself as a New York playboy, sleeping with many women and young girls. What older man runs teen beauty pageants? When I was a young teenage girl, an owner of a modeling agency hounded me every single day at the drive-thru of my fast food job, wanting me to join her agency, and others were hounding me and wanting to sponsor me into entering Miss Teen USA. Had I done that, I would have met Trump many years earlier. I could have been one of the girls he ogled and groped in the dressing rooms at the pageants. My mother didn't want me going into the beauty pageants because she was already trafficking me and didn't want to lose her meal ticket. Little would I know I would end up in these same circles in my 20s. Those modeling circles that Trump and Epstein sexed their way through. I was trafficked by Epstein and Maxwell. Epstein wanted me for a very specific purpose. He knew that I was a superior being as an Israelite, whilst he was a Revelation 2-9er, an imposter, a fake Jew. And he wanted my DNA for his, quote, scientific purposes. What many people fail to realize is that Epstein had a greater purpose than just human sex trafficking. It was much more sinister than that. But the news outlets, journalists, and investigative reporters won't tell you that. Once I escaped his grasp, he called me and told me that he was going to kill my entire family. For years, I was afraid for my loved ones, but once I escaped, shortly thereafter, he was convicted for prostitution and given a sweetheart deal immediately thereafter. Fast forward to 2019. On August 10th, I woke up to take my dog to the groomer. I swung my feet out of the bed and heard a loud metallic clank onto the hardwood floor. I felt a leg iron fall off of my ankles, like the ones that were used to bind and enslave my ancestors that I'm showing in the picture here. I then heard the word Rosicrucian. I didn't know what that meant at the time. I had to get up and go and get my dog to the groomer. Once we got to the groomer, a place where I normally went to the back to help with my cantankerous dog who really didn't like white people, they waylaid me. At the front desk reception area, one of the groomers showing me pictures and talking to me about the tornado that had come through town the night before and destroyed one of their homes. The same tornado that I had prayed would not come nigh my dwelling. Next thing I know, the groomer staff are panicking. They cut my dog's foot. This bright white dog was now bleeding. They stanched the wound, but this immediately made me think of the leg irons that I experienced falling off of my ankles less than an hour earlier. I paid and angrily took my injured dog home. As I walked into the door at home, my husband was blaring the news, as usual. The story was that Jeffrey Epstein had been found dead in his jail cell less than 3 hours earlier. He was 66 years old. I had been nervous for the lives of my family for over 15 years. He had sworn that he would kill them. My Floridian ex-husband was my handler, plied me with clothing and lingerie from the Limited, Express, and Victoria's Secret. This brotherhood of men and women who traffic women and young girls purchased them trinkets from the businesses that Leslie Wexner, another prominent fake Jew, that bankrolled Epstein's life for many years until he became a liability to him and after I got away from Jeffrey's grasp. because my DNA was the job. Brother Serving Yahusha gave us a bit of the Epstein timeline for the events that unfolded after his death related to the vaccine. Please go and take a look at his video. A case is being built, and Donald Trump, you're up next. I know you moved Maxwell to a posh resort prison to get next to other celebrities there and to encourage her to cover for you. But guess what? The Most High hasn't forgotten what all of you scoundrels have done. Y'all won't escape the judgment. Like I've told you before, the Most High Yahuwah is going to judge you on the world stage, just like he did with Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. You up next. And by the way, why are you wearing makeup that's dark enough for me to wear? Are you trying to convince your MAGA cult members that you're the brown-skinned swarthy Jesus? Your judgment, Maxwell's judgment, and all of those in the brotherhood along with you, and celebrities in confederacy with you, will be magnificent. And I can't wait to see it. Nothing you do will save any of you, no matter how many pardons and commutations you issue. No matter how many lies you tell about Epstein poaching your workers. No matter how many ballrooms you plan. Or how many black folks' images and legacies you attempt to smear and sully. No matter how much drama and chaos, wars and rumors of war that you foment. No matter how many perks and programs you let the Israelis talk you into sending to them. No matter how many parts of the Constitution that you attempt to delete. No matter how many emolument monies you steal from the American government. No matter how much money you grift from your white MAGA cult members, no matter what you do, the Most High Yahuwah hasn't forgotten one iota, one jot, one tittle of what all of you have done. And you can't pardon yourself or anyone else out of the fiery judgment of the Most High. His wrath is laid up for you and your kind. None of you will escape, and I will watch every single moment of it with glee and joyfulness. Like you said, when you're a star, they let you do it. And just know that the ones who let you do it will also collect the same judgment as you. Enjoy.